Hi, my name is Faisal and this is my video on externalities. What are externalities? Costs or benefits of an economic activity that affect an agent outside the economic mechanism, generally one of the causes of market failure, market economies' ability to not deliver or to not maximize on outcome efficiency. That is to say that the resources can be better allocated within the particular market. There are two kinds of externalities. Positive externality of production and consumption generally incur a marginal social benefit that is not represented in the private price equilibrium, also leads to underproduction and underconsumption. Negative externality of production and consumption incur a marginal social cost that is not represented in the private price equilibrium, generally results in overconsumption and overproduction. Let's dive deeper into negative externalities through a case study analysis. Factories. When factories produce goods, they often emit pollutants that harm the air quality. This pollution represents a negative externality because the costs associated with it, such as health problems, increased healthcare and expenses, are being taken on by a third-party agent, right, as opposed to the factories. And this results in market failure, right? We can illustrate this through a supply curve, right? Let's analyze the production of refrigerators and their price. Here we see that there's the private supply curve, which represents the cost of the production without internalizing the social cost. And then here we see the public supply curve, which internalizes the social costs. And here we see that there's a shift. The shift illustrates the loss in welfare loss, right, which also illustrates the inefficient allocation of resources, as there's an overproduction of the good, as demonstrated in the private supply curve of it being 45,000. Essentially, due to the discrepancy between the private and social cost, resources are not allocated to their most efficient uses. Instead of producing goods that reflect true societal value, firms produce more harmful goods, leading to inefficient market outcome. So what are solutions? Solutions can exist through regulations, right? Governments can impose strict emission limits on factories, forcing them to reduce their pollution levels. There can also be imposition of a certain kind of tax called a Pigovian tax, which are taxes that are levied on goods that generate negative externalities, like factories of this sort. But there are many other ways, right? But yeah, that's my video on negative externalities and how it is that it results in market failure. Thank you so much.